Welcome back and get ready for a lot of news. Good news, bad news, a whole lot of bad news. But we gonna make the most of it. As you can see on the screen, I got a new ship, a stealth bomber. Pretty cheap, very weak, but it has DPS like nobody's business. So, where do I start? So, first things first. I was in a corporation, Jarhorn or something like that. Some Nordic mining corporation that they don't have aspirations. They're just a bunch of old time players that like to mine pre-aligned. Nobody to protect them in low sec. Nah. They're not really that active. They don't got no goals. They don't help nobody. They kicked me out. Why'd they kick me out, you're asking? Hold on. Cause I'm a big daddy and they don't like that. Just kidding. I have a friend. He's a little kid. His name Penguin. And this kid was asking a million questions a minute. And when he asks a million questions a minute, it does what you think it might do. Get somebody mad. So it got a new guy mad. This new guy thinks he's the coolest guy in the world. He's trying to teach a little kid how to do wormhole planet industry for robotics. The kid is asking him a million questions like, what do I buy? What do I train? What do I do? What do I da 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 da. So I tell the guy, if you and the guy's clearly getting mad. He's really mad at him. So I finally chime in with my push to talk, and I say, hey, if he's getting you mad, just don't help him. And let me tell you, this guy was like, "Oh, see this? I'm just trying to show her." I'm like, bro, that's a boy. And whatever, he get a little bit more aggravated. He starts telling me, da na 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 wormhole robotics, da na na. And I'm like, hey, he doesn't even know how to do normal planetary industry. The guy replies back and he's like, I'm not talking about planetary. I'm talking about wormhole planetary. What's wrong with you? Are you not listening? Oh, is something? And I'm like, bro, calm down, bro. You saying what's wrong with me? I heard you. What do you? I said planetary industry. You get to yelling because you're like, no, wormhole planetary. I'm like, bro, it's a little kid. He's been playing for 2 weeks. I didn't say much. The guy, he leaves the chat. He starts texting the owners, the officers, and he starts reporting me. Toxicity. They kicked me out like a piece of trash. They camped the station I was at, and they're like, dock up, dock up, dock up, dock up. And I'm like, all right, bro. I dock up. Of course, I know they're gonna kick me when I dock up. But man, the owner ordered somebody else, my own person I fought with, a brother. I have kill mail with this guy. He's a contact. We're friends. We've been talking. And he orders the guy to kill me. The guy texts me, he's like, I'm sorry. It was direct orders. You shouldn't have a problem if you come through again and come get your stuff. Or whatever. Whatever is going on, bro. I come through mad. I'm like, you guys killed me. I'm in my pods. You guys gonna let me get my stuff? What's up? The owner orders him to kill one of my pods. For what? Let me tell you. The owner is ordering somebody. That's a mission runner. He's a 5 status security. Pushed him down to like 3.8. He killed both my accounts and potted them. But that's it. So let's get to the point. What are we doing now? Well, I'm in a new corp. They're faction warfare. They're on the war front. They're going to nullsec. They do all that. So me, I just make money all just make money every day with hopping online, doing planetary industry, doing my mining. Since I'm in a low sec, I do 3 accounts, all ventures, and we mine dark ochre. So in about 8 minutes to 10 minutes, all 3 of my ventures will fill up with about 7 million worth of obsidian ochre, onyx ochre, whatever. In about 10 minutes, 3 accounts get 7 million. 7, 14, 21. In about 8 to 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 21 in 10 minutes. You times that 21 by 6 to make an hour. You're making some money, man. About 126 mil an hour. Just up for, 3 ventures. Imagine if it was coveters. Imagine it was, a porpoise with coveters, with mackinaws. Put this away. It's making my head up go very high. Thank you, thank you. Well, now I do planetary industry and I mine just like I used to. I'm not really a mission runner, abyss hoarder. I did that in the beginning, learn how to do combat. Let's take a look here. Since I need to reset the PI, let's take a quick look see at the PI here. This is the system where I do dark ochre mining. There's about dark ochre outside, so in this mining hold probably have what 42 million dark ochre. Well, not all of it. Okay. We have a 5 factory setup, launch pad, and extractor. Maxed out extractor. Let's restart the cycle on it. So this line means how much long does it have until it ends. It lasts about a day. 0 to a day. So it's almost on the end. We're gonna stop it, start it, and press OK. Now it got 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 53 seconds. This is our dual. We get 2 types from here. From here we get water. A lot of it, shitload of it. From an ocean planet we get in water. That should be a lot. Now, this is a gas planet, and I'm dual mining, so I use 2 types, about equal. I'm trying to get the base metals down there, and I'm trying to get that oxygen. Damn, up there. That's nice. So let me reset these bad boys. Got about 2 each side. Fills up in about a day of this. About 1.7. Damn, that's expensive. I guess people like oxygen. Stop and then start on both of these extractors. And then we start. Then we get to that 3rd planet. This is a germ planet from Mars. Basically. So we have a huge setup here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More than the straight line one, which had 5. This has 6 in a different setup. It tries to minimize the load um, of like how much this extractor has to shoot out its pipes. So it just goes to two. These two then divide as well into these. So about 3 on 3. And they all just put their belongings in there. How much we got in there? 14,000. About 7.6 mil. It's not even halfway full. We'll let it go for another day. This is one day, by the way. Not even one day. One extraction. Let me see. This extraction is on its 17th hour, and they pull like a 7 mil load. They pull like, you know, stop that extraction. Get your butt in there. 815 total. 1,000. Hmm. And that's it for the PI of that. I'm gonna take a look outside with this crazy ship that I really like. It's a stealth bomber. Catalyst sniping issue. F5. Well, it looks like we got station camped, which isn't very bad. We're gonna dock as soon as we can, as they loot me. I'm gonna loot myself. How am I suspect? Did fight him. We're gonna hop on with a different account, try to see if they left us any loot. Damn. Well, that's pretty sad to see. Well, it's good content, It's because it's good to get killed on the stream. If you never get killed, except when you go streaming, shit, you'll have a good screaming for them to react to. Let's see what we're doing. I'm seeing if I can get the other screen up on the gameplay. I can't believe. Okay, let's talk about what just happened. Some guy targeted me up, and let me admit, him targeting me up, I was ready to fight him. So, when he targeted me up, I did the act of aggression. Can you believe it? Somebody just looked at me and I shot them. What's wrong with me? Well, it's how it is. take a look at this game. Making sure they ain't got no combat scanners to get my little pod. I'm gonna pick up my own loot. If there is any. There's none. Let's dock up. So let's actually take a look at this kill mill and see what happened. Okay, I got killed because I engaged. Um, how much damage did I do to him? I hope some damage. We're gonna look at the logs. Okay, get this off my screen. Oh no, I just clicked out of the game. Somebody call their mother. Alright, glitch move. Alright, gonna check out these logs. Let's see. Utilities, logs and messages. Gonna do time. Alright, combat. How much did I do to him? I hit him once at 500 damage. To you. Warp scramble attempt. He engaged me. Hold up, hold up. You cannot cloak your ship as you're being targeted by someone. For initiating combat. Oh man. How did I initiate combat? Well, it's alright. Ain't really nothing to do on this account. They looted my little missiles or whatever. But you live, you learn, and if you're in an escape pod, you're safe. But you lost your ship, dumbass. Yeah, I know, I know. Thank you for watching this hectic episode of Highness Intel and a fucking L. But that's okay, man. It was about 40 million. That ain't really nothing, bro. Make that in 2 hours. So it's about 2 hours of a ship, of my work. But I do got money on me. And I do got hella assets.